What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our James Clash episode. Today we are going to be talking about our CWL and the big matchup of the day, number one versus number one. Well, both clans we're going to talk about here today are at the top of their games. And what clans am I talking about? I'm talking about Jacob's Clash and, of course, the Cons. Looking at round one, it was 87 to 36 we won. The Cons won 78 to 34. Go down to round two. 86 stars to 90 stars down here, edging a little bit closer, 85, 86. As you can see, there are clearly two clans here that are a cream above the crop here. And yeah, we're both 4-0 going into War Day 5. And of course, War Day 5, we are matching up, and I'm not going to scroll down here quite yet. But let's now go and I will show you a couple of my attacks. And then I'll show you how our clan has fared so far against them. So, because this is a super serious war, I decided to just do this attack on my phone, and pretty much all my attacks on my phones, just so I didn't have the excuse of messing up overall on the PC. But as you can see, there we go. There's some tornado alarm going off out back there. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep playing Clash. But as you can see, I am using Root Riders, and it's a very easy attack strategy. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Sorry about that. My university was doing some emergency tests, and I got a phone call, and it was just, emergency test is underway. Yeah, I can hear the sirens out there. But as we can see, back to the attack, the Root Riders are absolutely ripping through the space, and I'm just making sure to freeze pretty much all of the multi-infernos. My Royal Champion, the one thing that I kind of wish I did better with this attack was not basically waste her. She kind of just died all alone. So placement with her could have been a little bit better. But other than that, I was kind of worried that I was going to run out of steam here on the back end. But if we can speed this up, the Root Riders, or I save the Warden ability towards the very end, or the back end of this base. And yeah, the Root Riders just kind of power their way through. The Queen luckily kind of stays out of range here for a while, and is able to destroy the bomb tower and the multi-inferno, and then I can just speed up the rest of this attack. But the king pretty much does the rest of the work here. Who knew a level 95 king is so freaking good? But this was a number 1 v number 1 attack. We 3-starred, we did our part for the clan. Now let me go show you my Town Hall 13 versus another Town Hall 13. Alright, the siren has ended, so we are hopping into the next attack. This is my second account, Town Hall 13, the Town Hall 13 here. Pretty much a maxed out Town Hall 13 from what I can see, other than the king is maybe a little bit lower level. So I decided to go with a queen walk here, and I decided if I could destroy this compartment right here, the compartment with the Town Hall, the double bomb towers, the king, queen, and warden, and royal champion, hey, the miners and hogs should be able to just rip through the rest of this attack. Overall, the execution of it went pretty well. This wizard did a good job about taking out this cannon a little bit faster. I do wish this warden pedestal was really annoying. If I had one baby dragon, I probably would have sent it right on top of it just to keep some of the damage off us. But as you can see, I'm now starting the second phase of the attack with the king and siege barracks back behind. His entire role is to walk down this left flank and create an easy path for our hybrid just through this eagle artillery and everything like this. I popped the queen's ability here a little bit early, and I'm going to place one more rage to hopefully take down this town hall so our hybrid doesn't get enticed to walk over there into the poison. And to be honest, it's kind of timed perfectly because the warden ability wears off, the town hall goes down. I misclicked a freeze instead of a poison right there, so I kind of wasted a freeze spell. Other than that, though, I couldn't really find a mistake that I made on this attack. I did end up throwing that poison down eventually, and the Royal Champion and Headhunter did its work there. But as you can see, the king did its job on the left flank. The queen is still alive in this compartment, and we saw how much value she got, and that just allows all of our hog riders and miners, they don't need to get a lot of the base, but just enough of the base and allow our Royal Champion to do the rest of the damage. And that is another crushing 3-star for the clan. And so far, guys, I'm feeling pretty darn good about this war. But let's go into my next and I guess, well, my final attack for the war. All right, we're kind of hopping out of order here. We're going up to my Town Hall 15 rushed account, and I just went up to Town Hall 15, so I do have the max hero and power potion boost equipped, but I'm using Electro Dragons here. So what my goal here was, hey, if I could get the king and queen to destroy this compartment up here, or with the royal champion, warden pedestal, and have this E-Drag clear out this other side, I can send everything else up the core, use rages and freezes along with the warden ability to protect the loons, and we should be able to just rip through this base. And as you see, the king walked in there with the mighty yak, was able to get the eagle artillery pretty easily, but I just have so many freeze spells, so many rage spells for the back into the space. Whenever it looks like my E-Drags are in trouble to a single inferno, or the town hall is locked in, I just freeze it. And again, I did the same thing I did last time where I froze the Electro Dragons instead of a poison. It doesn't really matter, right? But as you can see, this was ridiculously fast raid and another 3-star. But there is a core consistency between all three of my attacks. I am either attacking a mirror in Town Halls, Town Hall 16 v Town Hall 16, Town Hall 13 v Town Hall 13, or I'm a Town Hall 15 attacking. This is a fairly max Town Hall 14. So, yeah, they're all 3-stars, but going back, my rest of my clanmates were not so lucky. And now, without further ado, I guess I better show you how we are doing so far versus the cons. And yeah, they have our number. It is 45 to 66, and you're like, how is that possible, Jacob? You just showed off 3 awesome attacks. Yes, but unfortunately, like I just said, look at this mismatch up top. So look, we only have 2 Town Hall 16s in the clan. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go all the way down to, I believe, is number, I think, 13. They have 13 Town Hall 16s. And granted, some of them are not like fully maxed by any means. Like this one is actually kind of rushed, but they're still Town Hall 16s. They're still ridiculously deadly. And when we only have 14s really to compete against them, or 13s, it's not going to be a good look. As you can see, these bases aren't maxed by any means. But even I would struggle with some of these bases when they do have the spell towers placed, the invisibility towers placed. And that's what we're running into, where they can easily just pop a power potion, hero potion, and 3-stars. Just like that. That's basically what they've done up top against us. And, well, our guys are, frankly, just kind of struggling against them. I would have loved to see some 2-stars up top. We had some unlucky fails, especially this one right here, where the archer, sneaky archer blimp just didn't really work out. And if that doesn't work, your raid is kind of crippled. But, yeah, we were really never going to win this war. If we even 2-starred all of those, which was kind of our maximum, it was going to be a rough look. At the bottom, I will just say, hey, the cons outplayed us, frankly. 15 and below, fairly even matchups versus 15s and 13s, or 14s and 13s, sorry, where they are mirror matches. And we are trading pretty evenly, but this is definitely where, hey, we could have put in a little bit more work and 3-starred. And this is my attack right here. Look at that. I went up 2 stars on my mirror. That is great for the clan. But what we also did decide yesterday, and this is no excuse, but we basically saw that they were all Town Hall 16s, Town Hall 15s. So we decided to put in some of our members who have not been in some of the past wars, just because, hey, we've already guaranteed a top 2 placement, as you can see right here, which does lead to promotion. So while it does stink that I don't think we're going to end up winning this war, we are 4 raids behind. Add 12 stars to 45 if everything goes perfect. We're still down by 9 stars overall, 57 to 66, with 4 attacks to go. So it wouldn't be that ideal. We'd literally have to go perfect, and they'd have to get all 1 stars from here on out. But for War Day 6 and 7, because you get your full bonus after 9 stars, we're going to interchange our final 20 members or so into the clan to hopefully boost everyone's star count up to around 9 stars, because then everyone will be able to get the CWL medals, we'll be able to get promoted still, and we will just be kumbaya in our clan. Obviously, if we, in the higher leagues, once we get there, we won't be able to do that, right? Just because, hey, it will be a little bit more competitive towards the top, But in this CWL, I can happily say that it was a clear number 1 in the cons, and then a clear number 2 in us, and then very far behind is 3 and below. But overall, guys, there were many other great attacks. I just showed off my 3 attacks today. But if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. If you want to join my Discord server, we chat about anything Clash and a lot of weird stuff as well. But make sure to join that if you want. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.